I'll still talk. I'll just fucking crack on though. You'll just have
live. I think we are live. Yes. All right.
Breaking news. I can't hear you.
Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. Yeah.
Yeah, breaking news.
All right. Yeah. So basically, so we're late. We are normally late, but there's actually a bigger reason this time because we're just about to go live, and Ben's gone to look at his team, and his team's been hacked. His account's been hacked.
I'll share my screen quickly, and then I got to crack on.
This is so. He's only got 20 minutes to sort his team out, but obviously we've heard of this kind of thing happening, but I've not actually seen it happen to anyone. I don't understand why people do it, like other than just pure shithousery. Like what? I don't understand. Like, surely if they're gonna hack your password and stuff, like it would be better to go into like your bank account or.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't get that yet. What if it's like the guy who you're competing with in the money league? He's like somehow hacked into your account and he's fucked you over so that he can
do that. If you're watching, you're a cunt.
Mate, I'm.
He bench boosted me as well, which I've just taken off. So basically, well, my transfers in were De Bruyne and Coutinho, so you're just gonna have to run with it from there while I try and remember try and get. I'm gonna have to spend loads of points now, but I'm
gonna have to try and look up, you know, what, because obviously this is something that happens, but like, will they? Do you know what I mean? Will they do anything about it?
That's the thing, because once I change it and save it, they're going to be like, I can't see any record of that. But
Ryan's watching. He said, "Just donuts on." Look, I can assure you, that wasn't me. I mean, we haven't even come on to what it means for like the season. Oh, mate, that's a joke. Listen, there's so much. For those that don't know, that like we're in a money league that this actually got quite a lot riding on it. You're competing for top. You are top.
I'm gonna have to free hit basically.
Mate, that's actually not a disaster. I didn't think of that. I mean, it's not ideal,
anything, but it's not ideal. But I'm gonna do it, and then hopefully they'll refund me my free hit. So let's just go with that. I think.
Oh well, because if you do your free hit, then your team will go back to what it was originally, right? So.
Oh yeah, that's a good point as well. Actually, yeah, it will do. So that should be everything sorted. So
you'll still have your team.
Yeah, so I've lost a free hit basically.
Yeah,
the worst of it. Hopefully, I can get that back. But all right, yeah.
Think about that. That's actually, I mean, and then obviously, try and blag that back. When I say blag it back, try and get that back. But yeah, at least it will cancel all the transfers. 60 points. He spent 60 points.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Scroll up. Look.
No, that's me taking everyone out. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck sake.
That is mental. Because also that's a security lapse on their part as well, isn't it? So
how many times has this happened now? Like I didn't think it would happen to me, but
I'm just looking at it now.
My password's pretty unguessable, so but obviously I use it a lot of places, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm the same. They're saying, I'm looking at some articles now, they're saying that some went in, like accounts were hacked and the teams were actually deleted. So at least that didn't happen.
Innit?
Imagine that. If all it comes down to is you lose a free hit, it's annoying though still, because obviously you don't really want to use a free hit on like this week, but
but I'm scrambling here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing.
Because that's the other thing. You got 18 minutes. So.
All right, City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. I basically need to focus on. All right. So, I don't know if you want to crack on or whatever.
No, well, we may as well. This is quite interesting. A bit different from our usual show.
Salah's not back, is he? Nah.
I think you got 15 minutes. I mean, obviously we don't want it to crash because it has crashed as well. Maybe just throw a team together and press save so you got some in.
Yeah, shout.
And then you got some time at least to try and If anyone's got any suggestions or any comments about this, or any experiences, it's crazy. That is crazy.
Imagine if I didn't have any free hits left or whatever, that would be me ruined.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. It's because you said, when was the last time that you looked at your team?
Maybe like two or 3 nights ago, probably, if not longer.
Yeah. So yeah, there's been time, but I suppose, I mean, you're obviously always going to check it before deadline, but like, wow, it's so weird. But yeah, imagine. Wow, you never know. You might play a blinder of a free hit now and like absolutely smash.
It'll be the naked of my season.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
How much money have I got? 37.
37, loads. Going for cheap keeps, is it?
It's annoying, yeah, because I saw earlier my old matey Ben Krellin.
Yeah.
He reckons there could still be a double game week this week, but they might not announce it until after this deadline's passed. They might squeeze some games in. Obviously, it's too late to work out what those games are or whatever now. I haven't looked, so
yeah.
I'll just concentrate on what's in front of me. Dennis, do you reckon? Yeah, against Burnley.
Have they got double fixture? But Pernell was saying.
Oh,
yeah. They've got one tonight.
Oh yeah. Sick. Yeah. Fucking hell, where did that come from?
Because you could. You take your eye off the ball for 2 days. Your team's been hacked. There's a double game week you don't know about.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Let's get those Watford boys in. Where's that?
You going Dennis and Kinger?
I'm going to go for Pedro. Wow, Pedro. Yeah.
Big shout. That's a big
shout. How much
have
I got left? Enough for 2 biggies.
Your bench boost is still active, by the way.
Oh, is it?
But I suppose when you change its free hit, it will.
Ooh.
Can you cancel that?
I thought I cancelled it before I went on to this. I don't know if you can cancel bench boost. Can someone have a look in the rules for me?
Let me. I'll have a look.
Why is this vape not working? You fucker.
Yeah, you can cancel it. I don't know why it's still active there.
Where does it say that to?
I've just Googled and it just says you can cancel your bench boost at any time before the game week deadline. But up there, top right, it still says it's active. Keep going up.
Yeah. Okay, let's just put a team together, like you said.
Pernell saying the title race is back on. I don't know if you caught the first few minutes of this and you know exactly what's going on. Because I think he might be alluding to the fact that you've had a couple of iffy weeks before this.
Yeah. I promise you I wasn't like absolutely battered and just destroyed my team.
But yeah, if you didn't catch it, basically in a nutshell, Ben's team got hacked, so he's having to throw together a free hit.
Right, I'm just going to put this together. It's not letting me choose free hits. I'm going to have to come fucking back out.
What about try doing it on another?
Cancel, save team,
play free hit as well, so that you at least it cancels the 60 points.
Yeah. Why is it not letting me? Yeah, okay. Has that done it? No.
What is going on there?
Your free hit can be used twice. There's transfer can't be cancelled. Confirmed. You can play the free hit.
What about refreshing the page now that you've cancelled the bench boost or something? I don't know.
I bet this because he's probably trying to get in here at the same time or something. Right, bench boost is gone.
Right, free hit.
I guess I have to play it maybe when I do the transfer.
Yeah. Try it. Yeah.
This is bait.
Right, we can try and help you out. So I can't even remember you had first.
These are good fixtures. Arsenal's got good fixtures, haven't they? So
Ramsdale and Foster, throw Foster in there.
Yeah, let's just do it in order, isn't it?
This is chaos. Absolute chaos live on air. Like crazy. I mean, obviously hopefully you'll be able to get this sorted and then we can go into actually looking at the normal stuff.
Right, Tierney. Let's get these defenders. I want Cancelo.
You're not keeping Diaz in?
Yeah, fuck it. Diaz is in. KDB's coming in. No, that's Ronaldo.
Nice. Scenes, pronunciation scenes. Yeah, it's Ben only found out just as we were about to go live. So yeah, we've sort of been trying to work out how to deal with the situation as it's unfolded. I still haven't looked about like if they if there's any precedent for them giving it back to you.
Saka.
I was just having a look. I can't see anything about reinstating, but surely.
20 Jota. We're getting there.
That's good. I mean, yeah.
It's got
a free hit. It has, like, surely
3, 4, 5, so 6 mil each on average. Dennis
and Pedro, is it?
Pedro, yeah.
What about Dax?
Ooh, who have you got?
Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah, they don't concede many, do they?
Right, what formation am I playing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want all of them to play.
This is what I did on my free hit. Like,
yeah, I want all of them to play. So that's 5. I probably only want
the whole team already.
And unless I probably want to play both of them, don't I? Because they're double game weeks, and I've got 22 mil left, so I'll just get a good bench together. Maybe chuck. So what if I use 3 City, 3 Arsenal, 3 Liverpool?
Get Daka in there, surely.
Go on then, Daka. We got plenty of money.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I was saying, I looked at his stats today, didn't I? And his goals per minute, goals and assists per minute is like, like third in the Prem. But obviously, he's not played that many minutes, so it's not completely relevant. But it's still good to see.
I never in the comments who you want in there. I've got 15 mil to spend. You can have a free hit on my bench. Anyone?
What about like just throwing? Well, they're going to be on the bench, is it? You could throw like Gallagher. 15 mil is quite a lot. What about Coutinho?
Oh yeah, that's why I added my team. Good shout. Completely forgot about him. So he might actually even start.
Did you take a -4 before this happened?
Yeah, Coutinho for. I have to have a look in a minute. Coutinho and KDB in. I did it like straight away, so they've gone up a bit, which I've missed out on now as well.
Okay, you got 9 minutes.
I got loads of time, haven't I?
I don't know about loads of time. I still say try and save a team, like just put someone in.
Let's just get someone in. Whoever's the first player that comes up. Owen, I'll do. Right, make transfers.
Yes, there you go, son.
Confirm transfers and play free hit.
Yeah.
Right, this is my team for this week.
Ben Foster's your captain, though. Quick.
Oh shit! I could actually. No, but I'm not actually playing though.
Yeah.
Only 2 games over Ramsdale. Yeah, not captain though. Dennis captain again, reluctantly.
I can't believe it. If whoever's missed this episode, it's an absolute must watch. Unbelievable stuff. Like, if this doesn't get at least 30-40 views, this video.
We're done out here.
We're done. Yeah.
All right. I think this looks okay. Trent, we need on. Who's missing? Owen.
Yeah, who they got? Yeah, United away. I think I'm playing him just.
That's looking right, isn't it? Jota, Saka, KDB, Cooters, Dennis on a double, João Pedro first on the bench with a double.
Yeah, I'd maybe stick Daka in front of Bowen, innit?
Yes. Fucking
hell. Burnley, you'd fancy you to keep a clean sheet, wouldn't you? But yeah, wow, chaos. I mean, you still got 8 minutes to think about it. But I think for a team that you've just thrown together, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, Everton, Aston Villa, too many uncertainties. That's a dry game. That's a dry game. That's a dry game. That's a very dry game. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Let's just have a little think then. Have a gander at the fixtures again. Let me just have a little. What we got?
So my only other thinking was I was thinking about Saint Maximan for Antonio using my old team. This is my old team actually here. So this was before the transfer. So I took Trossard out because I had loads of money in the bank
Yeah.
for KDB and Gray for Coutinho. So I would have had Coutinho, KDB, Bowen, Greenwood, and Jota. So I'm going to revert to this team next week, aren't I? The week after.
Yeah.
Which is dry because fucking Brighton aren't playing, so I've got to make 2 transfers there.
Well, you can always bench one, I suppose. You could always.
Yeah. I'll just have to.
You said you brought Coutinho in. They got Lee. Oh, well, I suppose no, because those transfers won't count. But I suppose you were going to take a -4 this week, so
yeah, true.
At least you didn't do that. But yeah, your free hit's probably gone. I'm afraid, mate. I'd say your free hit. I can't see you getting that back.
Yeah, this is his name. Add 2FA now. That's what he changed my team name to. What's that? Iran?
2FA? What does that even mean?
What's this say? Cash, your Moda, Holding, Huang. I mean, this guy's on something. Seconds of me. Very bizarre. Changed my kit to all purple. Like this guy is fucked in the head.
It's
so bizarre, isn't it?
So weird, man. So weird. I'm a little bit concerned about your Have you changed your password yet? Your fantasy password?
Nah, I'm just gonna stay logged in until the game week's done, and then I'm gonna sign out and then do that. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully it's only this that's been fucked.
That is Iran, isn't it? That flag, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Sneaky Iranian, like.
Well, actually, at least we're doing this pod because now I can just say to FPL, go and watch fucking.
We've got evidence live on air.
Video evidence.
We've got at least 4 or 5 witnesses. Yeah, chaos. But no, yeah, fair play. You've done a good job. I just realised I hadn't really checked my team in all of this.
Oh shit! Yeah, you've got 5 minutes. So I
think I'm all right. I haven't. I didn't take any minus, which I'm just wondering if I should maybe make a transfer. But who have Chelsea got?
Tottenham.
Spurs at home. Arsenal, Burnley at home. Do you know what? I could take out Gray for. That would leave me 6.5. Who can that get me from Arsenal? Does it get me Saka?
He is. I think you might be right. Yeah, 6.4.
Smith Rowe 5.9. It's hard to choose between those two, though, isn't it? A bit. But it's been no, because Smith Rowe hasn't been starting so much lately. So
Smith Rowe was his first game back last night in the League Cup, so I didn't reckon it'll be. Although we are really short of midfield, so anything's possible at the moment. But I'd say Saka's most likely to play.
Yeah, I've done it. So, shall I bring my team up?
Yeah. I did possibly have to make another transfer because Matip got injured last night. I didn't know how bad it was, so I might have had to make a -8 in the end. So I guess I've got those points back. But yeah, free hits. When I've played my wild card already, that free hit's pretty.
Yeah, especially with all the doubles coming up, that is dry. I mean, at least we got given the extra one, but still, that doesn't really make up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, I don't know. I doubt they'll do anything about it, but it's worth asking the question.
Yeah, I'll ask.
But yeah, changing your password is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've done it ASAP. Yeah, my screen's up now, by the way. I think I just on another tab. But yeah, this is mine. So I've taken a -4 now. I just brought in Saka at the last minute for Gray. And Calvert-Lewin came out for Daka right in 3 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm done now. I think I'm done. I haven't actually worked out last week the amount of points I would have got if I hadn't have played my free hit. But I would have had 2 Man City defenders. They obviously got a clean sheet. I would have had Maddison. He scored. I would have had Daka. He scored.
Didn't you have Bruno in your draft?
I had Bruno in my draft. My free hit draft. Yeah, that was savage. But yeah, I don't know. I still got 63, so probably I don't know. Probably maybe just about got more, but it didn't really work out because the double game weeks just were all over the shop when they. Yeah. But I've gone mad as cats in. Do you reckon that's I don't know with these fixtures? It's sort of.
What if you got one game? But you could.
Brighton at home.
Yeah. I
mean, it's a bit of a differential. Cancelo could be an option.
Yeah.
Away to Saints.
Who's your City player? Foden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to captain him just because you just never know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Maddison is a safe option. He came through unscathed, did he, in that 90 minutes? That horrible game.
Yeah, I don't really.
I mean, you might be mentally scarred, but
yeah, I suppose that is the only thing. I don't know. Man City away to you kind of expect to spank me. I might make a last minute change here.
I mean, I just personally think City and Liverpool, well, especially City, are on another level, isn't it? So, I think I would probably. I mean, if my plan, I've got KDB, haven't I? But now Dennis has got 2 games. I'll give him another chance. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the early double, so
it's pretty much the best double you can have, really.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't. There's no point putting in a Burnley player.
Yeah, Cancelo's had a full week's rest. He's definitely going to start.
Yeah, I've cut bugger it. Yeah, I've gone for him. Captain decision made. I think my team's all right. To be fair, I think it's all right. And I've only got one Chelsea player left, so obviously they're going to miss 3 games now, aren't they? Because the Club World Cup plus the League Cup final.
Let's have a look. They're in there as well. Oh, it's updated now. Yeah, fuck. I closed my other tab.
Shit. We're not going to be able to look at the league and stuff. Well, it's been an exceptional episode. And that's going to take a while to clear out, so we might not be able to look at it. But can you see that Chelsea? So 3 of the next 5 game weeks they're not playing.
Let me just check the league to see if they've got any. I don't know if they're a team that have not actually missed any fixtures because of COVID.
I don't.
They played the most in the league, 23. So no, they won't be getting any rearranged in that time either. So unless they're going to go further ahead in terms of games played, I would think they probably are going to be blank. Well, they definitely will be for the Club World Cup one, obviously. But
look at their run of fixtures after that as well. March and April, all 2s. So you're gonna be wanting to get them back in, but I'm quite happy with that. I've kind of planned that, so I've already got. I already got to take out Alonso next week, maybe for. I won't have the money for Robertson or Trent, but if I take a -4, I could do it.
How much did you spend this week?
Well, I saved money at -4, but I saved money on Daka because Calvert-Lewin's like 8 odd.
Yeah.
Like 7.9 and Daka 7.1, and then obviously Saka's cost quite a bit more than Gray. So I don't think I haven't really got anything left over. But yeah, Alonso for either Trent or Robertson, and then try and save money maybe on Kane.
Yeah.
I don't really want Kane in that fixture, but that screwed me over, because I loaded up on Spurs pairs for double game week, and then they only played 1.
Yeah. I'm sure the only saving grace of all of this is that like 90% of teams are going to be in the same situation, isn't it? So you feel like you've lost out, but everyone's in the same boat. I imagine a lot of people would have done a free hit last week.
Yeah, so. I think you've taken this quite well. To be fair, you're. I
got my glass of port here. This is helping me through.
I got a glass of vino. It is Friday night. Yeah. But yeah, I think. Maybe it'll settle in, and you'll get,
we'll see if fantasy don't give me my free hit back, then I'll be marching down to FPL HQ to have a word.
I mean that, like I say, that money league. That's actually, do you know what I mean? That would be an actual piss take to for that to something like that to screw you over when there's money on the line. But yeah, we managed to sort it. My 63 last week. Okay, we can't go on it. I can't go on any other page in it, so we're just gonna. I'm just gonna have to find information that's worth talking about on this one page for now. But 63 last week was 547,000th rank, so not the best free hit, but not the worst in the end either. I was a bit annoyed that De Gea didn't keep a clean sheet because he would have got big points.
Yeah.
And he still did get quite a lot, but
Yeah, if he didn't concede that goal, they were 3-0 up, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. He would have had bonus for sure.
I think he made like 8 saves in that game.
Yeah, he did. Can I go back on the fixtures at least? Yeah, so we're gonna leave look at them. What stood out for you? Because obviously I had the Bruno thing screwed me. At least Greenwood scored in the second game.
Yeah.
At least. But obviously Ronaldo did nothing.
Yeah. Obviously Harrison scored a hat-trick, didn't he, for Leeds?
Away to West Ham. He must be so low selected by. I think Ryan put him in this week, and he's good, isn't he?
He's a good player, yeah.
But Rafinha's always been or at least recently has always been the kind of Leeds player to have.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that stuck out for me was the lack of clean sheets. So it was only Liverpool and City.
Yeah.
So they kept the clean sheets.
The two teams that I did, that was a stupid decision on my part not to put any Liverpool defenders in, especially home to Brentford. It's like a guaranteed. It was pretty much a guaranteed clean sheet. So I messed up a bit there.
Yeah, obviously Rafa's gone now, aren't he? So who knows? Everton might. Have they appointed a new manager, or do they think so? Is it big done?
No, not yet. But I tripled up on Everton players, and like, did one of their games get cancelled?
Yeah, against you, wasn't it? Against Leicester.
Everton. Nah, because they played on the weekend. Burnley, maybe was it? I'm not sure, but I thought because they were supposed to have 2 games. I thought
they were, yeah.
But yeah, not good. I've still got Pickford in my team, which isn't ideal.
But you never know. Coutinho might have bad shots from distance, and he can get a few save points.
That's true. Oh, they'll just fly into the net. And that Chelsea Brighton as well. I could because I had Cucurella and I had 2 Chelsea defenders and Mount. Literally, the worst result for me was 1-1. Like none of those players, 4 players, none of them did anything.
I had Trossard. He started on the bench the second game, and he was shit the first game. And I had Burn. He got 2 yellows both games, no clean sheets, so that didn't work out.
Yeah.
What other games were there? Obviously, a lot of people. I think Coutinho is the most transferred in. Not surprising.
Is he? Yeah.
We can't even look at that now, can we?
I don't think so. No, I was just thinking that. No. We're a bit screwed, really. Can't really look at anything, which is but like I say, it was.
We got to give a shout out to. Who would we have to give a shout out to? Was it Ryan's brother?
What, for his performance last week? Yeah. He smashed it. Yeah, he got like 90 odd points. I didn't look at his team actually, but I don't even know how that was possible last week.
Bruno captain.
Yeah. That's true. God damn, man! If I had done that, was I going to captain him? I think I probably was. Oh no, I had Kane. I think I probably was going to captain Kane.
I very nearly captain because it was a double game week and I hadn't used any chips. At the last minute, I thought, this could be a good week for triple captain. So I was going to triple captain Dennis. So I'm glad I didn't do that.
That was that was a game changer, really, because if I captain Bruno, that would have put me right up there.
Yeah.
But fine margins. Why was it? It was because the Leicester game got cancelled at the last minute, so I ended up putting Ronaldo in for Daka, and then having to save money in midfield, so I put in Greenwood.
Then Ronaldo didn't even start. Didn't play the first game, did he?
Nah, he was yellow flag, to be fair, but.
Oh yeah,
bad, poor, but it's poor on my part, really. But then in the second game, he did nothing as well. Jota in at the moment as well. Like last night, he was quality, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's making me think now. Like when Salah's back. So I probably won't keep KDB. So it's like if I want Salah and KDB, could I maybe play really risky and with the form Jota's on just to do Jota and KDB? But I think that could be a bit silly because everyone's going to put Salah back in. It's just going to be hard to. Again, I probably should have saved my wild card for. We said originally, isn't it? Like save the first thing we said when like the double game weeks were coming up was save the wild card for when like Salah and the Chelsea boys come back. I didn't listen to my own advice. So next week I've got to spend 4 on. Well, we've got a bit of a break, haven't we? Because there's internationals after this week.
So is it the playoffs?
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah,
I think it is.
Are you in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
must be.
Pretty shit team in the first because it's semi-finals and final now, isn't it? So we got a winnable game in the semis, but then probably Portugal in the little mini final.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess it'll be like 2 games in like in a week or something. Semi-final.
Yeah, I think
big.
So.
That's big. So yeah, obviously so this is the last week without any of the AFCON players because they will be back after that.
It's nuts. Party was back. Party came on last night. He got a flight back. He's on the bench and came on.
Yeah, and got sent off. I mean, it was a 12-hour flight. Like a 12-hour. Like, come on.
He's probably fuming from being on the bench. He's probably like Arteta was like, yeah, don't worry, you'll start if you come back. And he come back and was like, nah, you're on the bench.
I've only been on like a 12. I know they're obviously like business class, luxury as anything. Like it's pretty prime, but I mean it's not economy. But I've been on a 12-hour flight, and there's fucking no way I would have stepped onto a football pitch after that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fucking hell. But yeah, I guess
I did come back from Outlook, which is a 2-3 hour flight after a heavy week, and played the first game of the season and scored 4, I think.
Oh, there you go.
4 tap-ins. I was absolutely loving it. That was quite a few years ago now. Couldn't do that now. But yeah, it's just a mess. It's just a mess at the moment with the injuries and the AFCON and the COVID. Like it's ridiculous. I just thought actually I probably am gonna have to get Salah back in, which means the only midfielder that I can do that with is Son, and then I'm probably gonna have to try and save actually loads of money on Alonso.
It's going to be like a -12 for me next week probably. Obviously, I can't even see anything at the moment, so I can't think about what that might look like. But
yeah,
although I've got a lot, I think if I remember rightly, I've got about 6 mil in the bank because I was just playing all the shit players for the double game week. So money wise, I think I'm all right, but there's going to be a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, you have to see. I suppose at least once it reopens, you'll be able to go back on your original team and start playing around with it.
Yeah.
And start seeing how much fixing is needed.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And then sort of just maybe we'll just do like 40, 45 minutes. But into the fixtures, so Watford, Norwich tonight. You got to fancy Watford to bag a couple of goals there.
I mean, Norwich did look better against Everton, but then Everton are fucking awful, aren't they? So the only thing I noticed with Dennis in the last, because obviously I watched the game because I had him, he seemed to be playing out on the right. I think even King might be playing on the left and that Cucho was down the middle, or maybe King was down the middle. But yeah, Dennis was playing on the right, so maybe I should have gone for King, but it's done now, isn't it? So didn't really have time to think about it.
You've been liking Pedro for a few weeks, isn't it?
I have, yeah. So maybe I should have started him. I should have just thrown caution to the wind and just thought, fuck it.
Everton Villa, obviously last time Big Dunk had a little stint. They did really well, especially at home. I think the crowd will be really up for it. They'll probably be really happy to see the back of Benitez. So might actually see Everton do a bit better in that game.
Have you still got Calvert-Lewin, you said, yeah?
No, I just took him out for Daka.
Oh, yeah. They haven't obviously got they sold Luca Dean, didn't they? So he was like a big threat for them from set pieces and
true, he'll be playing against his old team, innit?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
He did go straight into the starting lineup, didn't he, for Villa?
Yeah. It was so obvious last week that Coutinho was going to come on and score, isn't it? Like
Yeah, it's against United as well. Yeah.
That's it. And now he's got Everton. It'd probably be the same.
Does that mean the target is being dropped?
Yeah, which is like I didn't know if they needed to spank that much money in that position because he's not the best, but he's pretty dependable, isn't
he? Yeah. I suppose it is. It is a bit of an upgrade. I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, now they've got Dean and Kashowski. Like that's two pretty solid options at fullback. They did look
squad,
good,
man. They got a good squad.
Yeah.
If they kept, if Bailly could stay fit for longer than like 2 games, because when he has played, he's looked quality as well.
Yeah, and the youngsters they've been bringing that Ramsey, he's been on it recently, and they bring on that is it Chukwueme?
Yeah.
Well,
true.
Yeah, they have got a very decent squad.
Brentford Wolves are just they are solid at the moment, aren't they? But it's hard to pick anyone out fantasy wise unless you go for obviously like Raul or maybe Adama, maybe.
Yeah, Sloaner was saying that Spurs bid only 15 million for Traore.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. Yeah, I swear, like a season ago, they wanted like 40 or 50.
I guess Connor Cody usage shout. He's pretty dependable.
Yeah.
Or Kilman. I've seen quite a few people bigging up Kilman recently. He's cheap.
Yeah. They have people like, you think they got a good chance of a clean sheet there, but it was quite good actually that they did concede because obviously their keeper was most transferred in last week.
He was,
yeah. Leeds Newcastle, like
should be a high scoring one. That.
Yeah, do you reckon? Yeah, Newcastle cannot buy a wing, can they? Like,
nah. Have they got Lingard now? I seen they were trying to get him on loan.
No, I saw a rumor with Balotelli earlier.
Oh, was it about? I saw a thing saying like Balotelli linked with a Premier League team, but I didn't say who. So yeah,
that'd be alright. Like that'd be sick. Purnell's got Cody in for this.
Yeah, Big C. He's dependable.
Cheeky goal. I don't know about a cheeky goal, but maybe a clean sheet. Purnell's 2 wins. Me, him, a few others both got 2 wins in the head-to-head league. 2 out of 2. He's playing Edders this weekend, and like they're both unbeaten. So someone's always got to go. You're actually 2 losses, aren't you? Which is
I'm in a relegation battle with Rye this week. And no, wait, have I got Rye? No, I've got Rye next week, but it's Greg against Rye this week, isn't it?
Oh yeah. The big fixture.
Huge.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you played Edders last week.
Yeah, Cody scored last week. Yeah.
It's been oh right, Cody scored last week.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, shit. Purnell beat. I played my free hit, but he still beat me in the head-to-head as well, which is a bit dry. But I'm still in it against you, innit? That's the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I spent -12 last week, so that didn't help me at all.
-12 that's free hit. It's yeah. Sorry, wait. Fixtures wise, so yeah, Leeds, Newcastle, United, West Ham.
Got fancy West Ham.
Yeah, do you reckon? I benched Antonio at the last minute. I was going to start Antonio in, but
I'm going to phase him out.
I put Alonso in and benched him. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout, to be fair, because he seems to be getting assists more than goals recently, and he's not getting any bonus. Like Bowen's just all over it at the moment. So yeah, I think that's a good decision.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I having doubling up on. I do think West Ham have a very good chance of winning that game, but doubling up on them is a bit strong.
Yeah.
Obviously Saints City, so I've captain Cancelo now. I think, like Saints, they've been spanked quite a few times, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the thing. They either spank or get spanked. It's never like a little 1-0 or. And they're not going to spank City, so yeah, I fancy that to be City will smash them. Yeah,
hopefully clean sheet. I got obviously 2 City defenders, Cancelo captain, so a clean sheet there would be delightful. But Saints, I don't know, they've been a bit better this season, I think. Like, and they're capable of scoring at home, but yeah, hopefully not. Arsenal, I was a bit disappointed with you boys yesterday against Liverpool.
Poor.
Yeah, it's passive, wasn't it? Like
Very passive, like not what you want to see in a semi-final. We did have excuse, like when you look at it, Lukonga was in midfield on his own against Fabinho, Henderson, seasoned professionals.
yeah,
And I don't think Smith Rowe and Odegaard together really worked. I think it's more of an Arteta thing last night. I think he got it a bit wrong, but like I said, we're lacking in midfield. We desperately need to get a new midfielder in. And we're going to, I think, is Partey suspended for Burnley? I guess that he is. So
I was thinking that after he got sent off. I don't know. I think
he's definitely suspended, but I don't know if it's for this game.
I don't know if it just carries over to the Carabao Cup next season.
Well, that's what I was hoping. Slowness seemed pretty adamant that it counts in the league.
I thought that they had changed it like a year or two ago, where your suspensions only count for that competition.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look. But...
Well, I would say I can't go off the screen, can I? Because he would have been flagged on here, I suppose, if he was.
He is. He's suspended against Burnley.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
so we expect you to win that pretty comfortably. 2-3-0, hopefully.
Yeah.
I haven't actually got any Arsenal defenders anymore. So 3-1. Let's take a 3-1. A couple from Saka. Palace Liverpool. So yeah, Liverpool's last game without Salah and Mane. But they still look pretty good yesterday, didn't they? And like Jota is definitely the one at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. Palace look like they should have beat Brighton last weekend. They just look a bit toothless in front of goal. So yeah, I'd be thinking a clean sheet there, maybe like a 2-0. Hopefully Jota with both. Again.
Yeah, it'd be him and Firmino in it, and I suppose they got Minamino as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leicester Brighton, obviously. For those that don't know, obviously, I went on the Beyond the 90 podcast after we conceded those two goals. I don't know how I mustered the courage to do it. I literally, after the whistle went, I was like that for about 2 minutes.
You were exactly right in your. I watched a bit of it, and you said you hadn't felt that way since like Deeney.
Yeah. It didn't mean as much. Obviously, it didn't mean anywhere near as much because the Deeney one, it wasn't just what happened, but it was like it was semi-final of the playoffs as well. But it's bad enough conceding a last-minute equaliser, isn't it? Like a last-second equaliser, that's already like you're already like, oh man, such a downer. And then to see that unfold and like how quickly it did, it was nuts.
Yeah. I mean, I would have said a draw was probably a fair result because they did have a lot of chances.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, when you're 2-1 up in the 94th minute and you got 90 plus 5, I mean, were you pissed off at all about the fact it went on to 90 plus 7? Like, or you just thought that's fair enough because they scored the goal? And
well, like they scored the goal on extra injury time had already elapsed. And I think that 5 minutes was already like taking the piss a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
When it went, and I'm not saying that just in retrospect. Like when they came up 5 minutes, I was like, I don't remember any VAR checks, any injuries.
Yeah, it was a free flowing game, so it wasn't much like.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. But so then obviously then they score for 95. You could, I mean, yeah, he could have blown the full time whistle as soon as we took kickoff, surely. Like,
yeah.
But then at the same time, we got possession. And we did lose the ball pretty much straight away.
And the pass was like straight through as well, and
that's straight through. And like we wouldn't have complained if we had threaded one through and someone had
True.
But yeah, fucking hell, man, it's unbelievable. that's a Prem record, isn't it, for the biggest, the latest. I think we've got that one in the bag for forever. I can't. That's going to be very hard to beat.
I can't see that being beaten anytime. It's annoying as well because, like, from my point of view, I was like, it's looking like a great week for Arsenal. Like West Ham lost, looked like you were going to take 3 points off of Spurs when they had so many games in hand. United were drawing 0-0 at half time, and then it all just went wrong. From my point of view, but. Yeah, obviously, a lot more gutting for you boys.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, our season's basically done, but I fancy us to do Brighton at home. I got Madders, Thomas, and Daka in my team, so hopefully I can get some points on the board there.
Yeah.
Big differentials. Chelsea Spurs, I've got Alonso and Kane, which, yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but Chelsea's clean sheets have gone out the window, haven't they, recently? So
yeah,
and Kane could easily have scored 3 or 4 against us.
you could have done, yeah.
So many chances.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Chelsea played Spurs twice recently in the League Cup, and they beat them pretty easily both times. But I just wonder if that's the other annoying thing about them beating you the way that they did. It's like they're going to be on a massive up now, so I'd expect to see a better performance against Chelsea this time. I don't know if Son is back or not. Probably not.
No, he's not. I've got him. I've had to bench him. That's that's another mistake that I probably could have made because, well, no, he's back next week though, so I figured,
yeah,
bench him for a week. My team's all right anyway. Yes, Paj, if you missed evening, yeah, if you we're probably going to wrap this up in a sec, but if you missed what happened earlier, then definitely rewind. I won't even spoil it for you. I'll just let you go back and see. But yeah, definitely from the off, it was a chaotic show. I'm actually a bit worn out from.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't even me. Before we went live, when you said what had happened, I was actually surely not, surely not.
But even I was thinking to myself, again, I don't want to give anything away, but I was thinking to myself, is this right? Am I just not am I looking at a league somewhere or something? I've come back to a cash page from an overall league or something, but no.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, unfortunately we can't check we're unable to check the leagues.
Yeah, so, apologies if you had a blinder last week, and we'll put a little shout out for you next week.
I mean, the head-to-head league's still just warming up anyway. It's too early to read into it too much.
Yeah.
But I'm liking my rises there on the right hand side. I've gone, gone up in quite a few. So I'll take that. I reckon. Does that mean I've gone above Matt? It must be Matt who I've overtaken. Hopefully.
I reckon so.
But yeah, never mind. We'll leave it there. I think. We'll leave it there.
I think so.
But yeah, definitely go back and have a look, Paj, and anyone else. And yeah, we'll catch you next week when hopefully things will have gone about. I said he just caught the start. Looked like a decent scout selection. Right, you never know. That team might have got big. Big points though. It might be that Iranian might be just trying to help you out.
No, my luck. I should have probably just left it. Bench boosted.
It was a near miss, but got away with it. And yeah, we'll come back next week and have a bit more of a normal show and catch up on the leagues and that.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, nice one. In a bit.